Hey guys, what it do? It's your Cecilia brother. I'm your boy JQ. What it do? And I'm with my mans.
Yeah, it's the boy RJ. And we are finna get into
The second round.
second round of the NBA playoffs.
Yeah.
We gonna, this is just an update because it ain't over. It ain't over yet.
It's been a real interesting.
Real
interesting. Let's start off with 76ers in Atlanta.
Yes.
The count there is 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
Atlanta is leading, surprisingly, especially since Philadelphia is the number one seed. So here's my reaction. Ben Simmons is not doing what is advertised. Like, if I was Philly, I would want my refund for the first overall pick.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you ain't getting that pick back, baby.
But that draft class was, it had B.I. in there. It had Brandon Ingram in there. But, Joel Embiid, he's doing his thing, bro. He averaging like around 27 points, 10 rebounds.
Here's the thing about it. This is a center doing this. So
Yeah.
This is a center.
Yeah. So
This is putting up like Shaq numbers.
I know.
So,
and Shaq is the last really big man. Well, no, Tim Duncan did it.
Oh yeah.
Tim Duncan did it, and Dirk. But what you feel like what the 76ers need to do to get back into this?
Well, Joel has to keep doing what he's doing. He got to keep scoring consistently, looking for open teammates, just being consistent in his play. I think a lot of times when you watch their games, it's just like Joel's playing good, but what are the role players doing? What's Ben Simmons doing? You know what I'm saying? And don't get me wrong, like Ben Simmons, I think Ben Simmons is a good player. But a lot of rumblings around the league, you hear that he doesn't take the game as serious.
I feel like Ben Simmons.
At least that's what I heard on the radio show. The Herd. That's what several points that he was making. He was saying, I'm hearing that Ben Simmons is not putting the work in, or this, that, and
this
the
third. It's the first time I heard that. I thought he was like any other NBA player, just going hard on the offseason. But you could tell that he ain't putting the work in, because if you come into the league not being able to shoot, and it's your 5th year in the league, you still ain't really getting better.
Still ain't shooting.
Then you ain't putting in the work.
Why is your center getting better field goal percentage games than you, bro? Is he a point guard?
Yes, he is. He's their point guard.
He's their point guard, right? So this is a problem with positionless basketball at times, right?
Yeah.
So you got these players that come in. Yeah, Ben Simmons? 6'8"?
I think
tall.
He's 6'10".
16?
I think he's 6'10".
Something like that, right? All right, put you at point guard, right? You're gonna have a mismatch almost every time you're coming down the floor, right?
Absolutely.
It's like Magic Johnson playing point guard back in the day. Bro was balling because he understood where he was at on the court and how to set up those players and how to get players in positions to win. Ben Simmons and normally Ben Simmons and Embiid don't really get along.
I didn't know that either.
They don't really go. Oh, I heard they've gotten into it. Not recently, of course. I don't think. But they have a different kind of relationship.
Okay. I mean, I can see where they butt heads at, because they both ball dominant players.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What about Ice Trae? Trae Young. He been going off. He averaged almost 40 points in this series.
I think Trae is doing what Trae do.
Yeah.
Get buckets. And play extremely well. And I think that's why the series is where it's at right now.
So, the Hawks is... I feel like the Hawks is a product of one team's garbage, another team's treasure. Nick McMillan, who was the Pacers head coach last year, is doing a phenomenal job inspiring them to play championship defense.
Yep, and the Pacers just fired their head coach again. It's a revolving door here in Indiana of head coaches.
We gonna pray for the Pacers, but
Lord.
but you know, I feel like if the Hawks is able to pull this out tonight, they're not going to be an easy out for.
I don't think they're going to be an easy out for anyone.
Or Brooklyn.
No,
yeah,
because they already know they are the underdogs in the West.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
In the East.
I mean in the East. I'm sorry, in the East. So it's just like people already gonna think, well, Giannis finna come in and kill him, or Brooklyn gonna come in and kill him.
Yeah.
This, that, and the third. But now injuries have plagued this playoffs, right? So injuries everywhere.
Everywhere. It's wide open.
It's wide open. It's anybody's
do you think
time to win.
Do you think it's as wide open as it ever been in the 2000s?
Possibly. Because you gotta look. We got Kawhi Leonard injured.
Yeah.
CP3, he's on. He may or may not be back.
Yeah.
It depends. He might, if he can do the 14-day protocol and this, that, and the third, and get tested and be cleared to play.
Yeah.
Then that changes the dynamic of that Suns team.
Completely. Then they'll be a runaway favorite.
Then they'll be a runaway favorite to win. Giannis.
It's too much inconsistency
with the Bucks.
Yeah.
If Middleton can show up and really, be the fire starter on that team.
Yes.
Getting boys going, letting Giannis do his thing, picking up the pieces.
For my formula, we'll get to the Bucks when we get there. We'll get to the Bucks when we get there. But yeah, what's your prediction? What you feel like is going to come out of the 76ers and Hawks?
76ers and the Hawks. I'm going for the underdog. I'm going Ice Tray.
You going Ice Tray?
Ice in his veins.
I want the Hawks to win, but I feel like it's gonna be Philly in 7.
Now, and that's the question. Can the Hawks close this series out? Can they do it? And if they do it tonight, it is an upset.
Do this. I want to ask y'all a question. Do this make Atlanta an attractive destination in all seasons? Because players love winning organizations now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they could score a top defensive player or another offensive juggernaut?
For one, it's Atlanta. So it's not okay, I understand Atlanta's not Cali or Miami or even New York, but nobody wants to play in New York because they're trash. But anyway, I think with Trey being there, playing like he's playing, I think they could attract.
And they the youngest team in the playoffs, so they got a young nucleus that's really good.
They have great potentials of even let's say if they don't win tonight.
Yeah.
They that team and that coaching staff made a statement that we are competitors. We are here.
Yeah, we're contenders too.
Yeah, we are contenders. We have proven that.
Yeah.
Go ahead and what's to say, okay, Dame is I like LA, but Atlanta looking good too.
Boy, that would be filthy.
So but then you have to figure out, all right, do I keep Trey at the point or do I make Dame?
I mean, they could definitely do it like it was in Portland.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's true.
Because they basically had 2 point guards who could just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So it depends. This off season, as far as trades and where people go, it's going to be very interesting.
Very interesting.
And because a lot of people do think Dame will go to LA if he leaves and go to LA. We already know he got a little button music career and everything with his rapping and everything. So who's say, hey, I go to LA, that people got connects out there. It might not be a bad for basketball and after basketball.
Dame signed with the Atlantic Hawks so you can sign with So Def and do a track with Battle.
No. Dame, don't do that.
what about LA and Utah?
So I think LA's gonna close it out.
Yeah.
I think PG's been playing good enough to where I think even without Kawhi, I think they can seal.
You know who's surprising in that series? Reggie Jackson has been consistently getting 20.
Yeah. Ray. I think that's that next man up mentality.
Yeah.
Reggie and like when Reggie was on OKC, he wasn't playing bad.
He wasn't
playing bad.
I mean, when you go to Detroit, I think Detroit is a black hole. My personal opinion. That's where you go where career dies. Allen Iverson, they took my man career like that. So but speaking of the Jazz, what are they missing? The Jazz season is so complex. They have the best overall record in the NBA. They had the defensive player of the year.
Yeah. Was that Gobert?
Yep.
Rudy Gobert.
Donovan Mitchell was playing outside of his skull.
Yeah.
This year, he was he was like D Wade in his prime. Why can't they win? Why are a Kawhi-less Clipper team beating a full, ready to go
Utah Jazz? Well, I think it's just because if you look at the Clippers, I mean, I think from the starting lineup to the bench, they have a good core of guys that can put points on the board. They have some role players who know their roles and perform that role well. Like even stepping up, like Reggie Jackson, he's stepping up.
He is.
PG had to step up because now you're the other star on that team that people are going, the other leader that people are going to look at.
Yeah.
Right. So and when PG feeling himself, he in that mode. He is dangerous. People do often forget. Like even like all those years on the Pacers.
Yeah.
Paul George is a bad man.
Yeah, he was the biggest threat in the East for the Miami Heat when it was the big three.
Yep. When it was the big three, he's always Pacers and Heat playing against together. Who's going LeBron or PG?
Yeah.
Who's going to get it? So I mean, I think the Clippers will close it out.
I think the Clippers will. I think the Clippers will close it out. It's about time to just put that to bed, especially since they playing in LA too.
In LA, I'm at the series. I got it 3-2.
Yeah.
I won 3 games in a row.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I don't see them losing again.
They got that. They just got that high hand.
They got the high hand right now. PG is playing out of his mind.
Okay, what about Brooklyn versus Milwaukee Bucks? It's going to the final game. It's Game 7. It's not at 3-3. You got so many injuries on Brooklyn's side. So many injuries. James Harden ain't right.
Nope.
You got Kyrie hurting his ankle. You know what I mean? This is Paolo, my little nephew, Paolo Adonis Creed. But what you think? Hey.
I think Giannis and them are gonna win.
I think it will be a bigger detriment to Bucks if they lose. Like
because now it's your biggest chance.
Yeah, you got the perfect formula. If they don't win now, they will never win.
But here's the thing though. Can we say the same thing about Brooklyn?
No, because Brooklyn got out. Kyrie injured. James Harden wasn't, James Harden wasn't all the way 100. It's the first time all 3 of them playing together. So, it's more understandable. It's more like you can see
they'll have more of the
why they can't, pull this out
right.
versus a healthy Bucks team. But if a healthy Bucks team lose to a crippled Brooklyn team?
Right, man. Hey,
what's your
question. I think Middleton has to play he has to play one of the best games.
This has got to be his best game of his career in Brooklyn.
But so between that game, KD has been playing amazingly well. To me, KD ain't finna go out without a fight.
Yeah, I see KD putting up 50 plus in this game.
I think he'll definitely. I mean, because he scored 49 points in one of those games.
Yeah, and
crazy like that.
Game. It's 6, game 5.
Game 5. So I mean, I don't think KD's just finna be like, no, you know.
Yeah.
It takes more than KD to win that game. I understand that, but like if role players show, and if Blake Griffin
been playing outside his mind.
If we could keep that spark,
yeah,
and keep going, and KD.
Who knew Blake Griffin had a 3 like that though? Like,
he's been working on that. That's like one of them silent things he's been working on.
Yeah.
But you know, I ain't gonna
I'll go again. If Blake Griffin can shoot 3s now, Ben Simmons, what's your excuse? I'm off of it. I'm off of it now.
You know
but I feel like that's BS.
Yeah.
For Ben Simmons.
You
man.
can't be.
You can't make no excuse.
But to be fair, my man's Blake was when he first came in the league. That's all what he was doing. Boy, driving in the paint, layup, dunking, and all that. But then he realized his game had to evolve.
Because you get old. You get old.
Give me a mid range. Help me spread the floor out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You gotta do those things. So that's something. And Ben, you've been in the league for what, 5 years?
Yeah.
It's time to develop a consistent jump shot. If y'all don't make it, you need to be in the gym every day in the summer.
Putting up 1,000 shots.
You need to be able to hit those shots like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Your center shouldn't have a better jump shot than you.
Yeah.
And be more consistent than you from that part. You know what I mean?
Come on, man.
Come
on, man. Where your competitive spirit at? But anyway, back to Brooklyn and Milwaukee. I hope that Milwaukee win, just for the fact that their coach is actually a good coach, and I don't want him to get fired over the players not stepping up to the challenge.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I hope they win. I'm wanting to see KD in the finals, but I would take the Bucks and I would take the Bucks in the final. I would take the Bucks over, coming out of this. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna win.
We're gonna see.
We're gonna see. And finally,
Middleton, you gotta step up, baby.
And finally, but not least, the second round matchup that's already done. The Phoenix versus the Nuggets.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna be a sweep.
It was sweep.
Yeah, that was gonna happen. When I mean, Jokic, I understand MVP.
Yeah.
My man's MVP. Congratulations to you, but you're not enough to beat that loaded.
But see, here's the thing. Jokic did everything that he needed to do to win, but they're missing Jamal Murray. Murray is such a that's their offense.
That's the catalyst right there.
That's their primary offense. That's that tough. He make tough buckets. He get that offense going. Eric Gordon. He was just another role player.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They didn't have enough support. They didn't have enough support on that team. And Chris Paul, he came back with a vengeance. D Book, he's showing the league that he's not playing.
Yeah,
he's not playing.
Those two, that backcourt along with them two in there.
And then
Aiden, yes.
He's stout.
Yes. I like Aiden a lot. He's a very good center. I like his tenacity.
He is stout. And one thing I like about him, he's not a soft center.
No, not at all.
He's not a soft center. I like that.
But one thing we got to talk about, man.
Yes.
CP3 out indefinitely for now. Tested positive for COVID. They said he was vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
How did he get it? I don't know.
So he tested positive?
I believe so.
Dang, I did not know that.
Fact check that for me, you guys, because I could be wrong. But either way, he got to sit down for, I believe, the 14 days.
I thought it was like a LeBron or a Lou Will situation. Like he went to go eat chicken wings at his favorite strip club.
It probably was.
Because I didn't read too far into it.
Yeah.
I just knew he was out indefinitely. So
a lot of these news sources, they say he tested positive for COVID, or it could be the situation where he went out somewhere he was supposed to go, that kind of thing. So either way, right now he can't play.
Didn't LeBron do that? The same thing this playoff. He was partying with Drake and Michael B.
He was out with Drake.
Yeah, he was running before the playoffs. Like.
He may have not been in the six, but he was out with his woes. So yes.
Do the six with my.
But so it depends. We'll see what happens. You know,
what's the effect what this will have on the Suns?
To me, it's going to be huge, just because of that extra attention that CP3 draws.
Yeah.
On you know, when teams play him like defensively and people game playing, where we got to watch CP3 dishing in, driving in, popping threes. Like you losing like that big dynamic piece of your offense.
You know, one thing that I feel like the intangible that CP brings to a team, every team that he played on got tougher.
Yeah.
There's
a certain
tougher.
amount of tenacity and
he's the closest person that reminds me of Kobe Bryant, like bulldog.
Mm-hmm.
You know
that
I mean?
Mentality of we can't let teams beat us. It has
if they beat us, we damn near gonna have to die to lose.
Yeah. So I mean that's a big part, but you know, D Book been balling. And it's nice to see that, you know, if I think it'd be more devastating, let's say you took both of those pieces out, CB3 and Booker. Yeah. Now I can say, man, they might never make it.
Yeah.
But you still got Booker and the other players around him ain't no slouches.
Yeah. I mean Crowder, I feel like Crowder is a championship player because when he get on teams, he make them defensively better.
Yeah.
He does. Yeah.
It's all about that mentality. That dog mentality. But will CP3 miss any games in the next round? I don't know.
I feel like he'll miss the first two.
He could mix the first two games. It depends on how the NBA really wants to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
And like, you know, all that coordination that has to happen to get him back like to the games and play and this that.
Yeah.
But I think he's probably fully aware that I am coming back sometime during this series.
And one thing we know, CP3 gonna be ready. He's always ready. He's always ready. He got a sharp mind. Okay, so who's the Western Conference Finals matchup you got?
Suns, obviously. And Suns and Clippers.
I think it's Suns and the Clippers too.
Suns and Clippers, without a doubt. I don't think Utah has enough now because you dropped 3 games.
Yeah,
you dropped 3 games
in a row.
If they would have tied the series, I would have been more like, okay, this is gonna go all in 7.
And plus, the last game you lost at the crib.
Yes.
At the crib. That's it. I mean.
And then now you gotta go back to LA. You gotta win.
Yeah,
like you gotta win. This is a win to go home.
You win to go home.
And you know the way that Paul George, Reggie Jackson, and company are playing, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think they're finna drop that game.
Yeah.
I think LA is gonna come out. Then we're gonna have a Clippers and Suns Western Conference Final.
Yep. Tonight, Utah is finna go swimming or go fishing.
Mm-hmm.
Peace. What about East Conference?
Eastern Conference, now that's a little. Now, the underdog in me want to go for Atlanta, for them to drive back and say, "Hey, we gonna make it to these finals." The realist in me say, "Well, maybe Philadelphia gets their act together, and then they win that game." But then I think if they win that game, I think they'll lose in the Western Conference Finals. I mean, Eastern Conference Finals. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I mean, for me, no. Let me let you finish. What's about the other one?
So Brooklyn and Milwaukee. I think Milwaukee should win. Milwaukee should win. I understand KD is KD. KD gonna do KD things, but you gotta injury-riddled Brooklyn Nets versus a healthy Milwaukee Bucks. So now if they cannot beat Brooklyn, then to me it's like, all right, so we got to rethink some things in this Bucks organization. What are we doing wrong?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on? Yeah.
For me, I feel like the Philadelphia will pull it out. I feel like they a better team than the Hawks.
I think they are a better team.
Yeah.
But it's just like we gotta prove that.
They're gonna have to. They're gonna have to, and I believe they will. It started with today. Win today. One game at a time. Win today. And I think the Bucks have to win. It's not a series of Bucks have to win. You gotta win like your job is on the line, because for most of them, their job is on the line. Like this loss can have you at the unemployment line. You know what I mean? This loss can have you at Wings and Things, filling out applications. Come on now.
And so it depends. It's gonna be interesting. But to me, like with the injuries and all, players not being able to play games, I think it's really wide open for whoever's gonna show up and play. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but honestly, for me, Western Conference Final, I think that's Clippers and Suns. I think Western Conference is probably know more of who's gonna win. Obviously, we already know the Suns.
Yeah.
Suns and 4. Just like my mans who knocked the other mans out. Suns and 4.
4 for 4.
I definitely think the Clippers should win tonight.
Yeah,
they should win tonight. They play tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Time, ESPN.
Yes,
y'all.
yeah.
Go watch it. I think the Clippers going to win. Maybe y'all don't think so, but I think they win. They should anyway.
And I think the 76ers, they play at 7:30 tonight on ESPN. That's Eastern Standard Time. They should push it to 7. They should. Mm-hmm. But it'd be really, really disrespectful if Doc Rivers can't get the Clippers to the Western Conference Final, but Lou Will. Is it Lou Will? No, it's not Lou Will. What is my man's name? He used to coach LeBron.
Lou Williams.
Not Lou Williams.
No, that's not Lou Williams. I don't know what his name is.
Yeah,
I don't know his name, guys. Help us out. Who is the head coach of the Clippers? I forget his name.
Yes.
I just remember him getting stepped over by my man's Iverson. That's all I remember. I'll tell you what. That's what I remember.
You're not important.
The nastiest step over ever. But
I think that'd be damaging to Doc Rivers, like, kind of soul. But yeah, I don't know. We're gonna do a preview of the Western and Eastern Conference Finals for whoever wins. But hey, go get out, go enjoy the game, go to a bar, call some friends over, hang out, man. This is gonna be exciting. If you're a basketball fan, this is gonna be exciting.
Yeah.
It's a lot of.
There's no better time now.
There's no better time, and you ain't got nothing else to do. So go watch the game.
You don't. You sit here watching this video. You ain't got nothing to do. But we appreciate you and we love you. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell.
Yes,
Go
sir.
to the Man Cave page on Facebook. There will be a link in the description for that Facebook page, so I can follow that page as well.
Yes. And share it with your friends. Share this with your friends. We want as many people to see, as many people to, experience this, you know what I mean? Share, subscribe. Don't be scared to hit that subscribe button.
At all.
And
remember, we love you, and peace out.
Hey guys, this is JQ from Sincerely Your Brother. Thank you for checking out our episode. Remember, check us out on Facebook, on The Man Cave, and always like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.